Reverend Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from the Steel City. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Right.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Chip slant. Right.
Another run here with Harris. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go. Set.
On first down, right back to Harris. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Hey, chance. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw on this first play. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On first down, Herbert. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, here's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This one complete to Palmer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's close to the first down, gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Hey, ram. What is it?
Now it's Dobbins, and he is going to have the Chargers first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Set. Hey, Ray.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Open man downfield is Freiermuth. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
You got a mini basement. Why not? Go.
Fields now. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Get high.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his third touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. The defense standing their ground, pushing them back, and it sets up fourth and goal. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Miller. They'll give it to Harris again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Right. Extend. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Angel. Hey, Ken. Hey, what? You want? Right.
Fields. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Second down and 3.
Alpha.
Back to throw is Fields. This is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. EQ. Go.
First down. Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Fields. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, go lion. Ready?
Now Herbert throwing on second down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Eleven. Here we go, side. Delta. All right.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Don't jump. Ready? Good night.
Second down. It's Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Delta. Here we go.
To throw is Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
21.
Herbert now on first down. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. We're likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Again, working deep downfield. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Go. Here we go. Good. Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Got a man left side, it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On first down, it's Harris.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the give, it's Harris. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. Here's Harris. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
He'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A run with Harris. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
One strike. Here we go. Alpha.
Play action now for Fields. A throw on the run is complete. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
At the 24-yard line.
Fields. A pass taken in by Harris.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's Fields. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Home to try. Set. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And we see a nice catch here by Lad McConkey. And Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one. So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
That one complete to Johnston. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this third-quarter lead.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Extend. Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Charger first down. Herbert to the air again. That is caught. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They send him right out of the slot. And he'll take it on in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. I'm good. Hey, 551. 551.
Throwing is Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
They go play action with Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Here's Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's got another one. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, son.
Now, Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, With how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And that is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
His pass complete to Darius Davis. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Herbert now on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Go. Hey, ram. Ready?
Throwing, Herbert. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. It's Fields. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
21. Set. Go. Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
3rd and long.
Five nine. Bowman trips right. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Johnson. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught by Miller. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Alpha. Here we go, son. Go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set.
Herbert down to a knee. And that should wrap this one up.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on